And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another edition of the One Fall Show, WWE 2k19 Super Universe. We've got an exciting edition here for you today because we will officially crown a new NXT champion by the end of the day. My name's Nate Bender. I'm going to be calling the action here from the compound. Joining me, unfortunately, not with me in person. Even highway medians can't keep this man down. He's the new jack of digital wrestling, Will Cherry.
I'll never retire. You can't kill me, bitch. Only I can. Woo!
One of Ric Flair's most memorable runs, as I'm going to take all my clothes off to do this next promo. You gotta love it. Well, we are so glad to have you here with us today. We're glad that you're okay after your latest ordeal with your car. And, glad that you are safe and sound, my friend.
I'm here. I'm alive. I'm ready to call some hot WWE Super Universe Mode 2K19 action.
And also, I want to let everyone know in the chat, there is currently a GoFundMe to help out Will with his transportation woes. Exclamation point GoFundMe in the chat gets a link. And if you have a couple of schmeckles to put in the schmeckle bucket, we would ask that you take those schmeckles and put them in the bucket. All right. Also joining us this week, as always, he is the man who makes it happen over on the One Fall Show. Although I don't know that that's necessarily accurate anymore. You weren't the champ this week. You did not walk away with the victory, did you?
I made a single point happen on this week's One Fall Show.
Yes, that was an abysmal performance, but he is Chuck Bean.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, definitely make sure you check out this week's One Fall Show. It was a hilarious and fantastic outing. A talk show about the week in wrestling as well as a game show. And I want to thank Will for joining us here virtually. He will be calling wrestling forever.
Absolutely. Well, we have an exciting show here today because, of course, as I said, we are going to be crowning a brand new NXT champion. Let's take a look at the calendar rundown. Of course, we've got Raw and AEW Dynamite. NXT this week will see the last of the triple threat matchups to determine who will go on to NXT TakeOver Philadelphia for the four-way ladder match to determine the new NXT champion. So far, we have our three competitors that are already chosen. Willie Anderson winning the first match. We've also got Tomasso Ciampa, who came up with the win last week, and Johnny Gargano. So we have to determine the last competitors for this triple threat match here today. We have two that are already picked. They are from the NXT UK roster, and your selections will come from the NXT UK roster as well. Poll is going up here in just a minute. Our first two competitors that we have selected for today's triple threat match are Walter and Ilja Dragunov. So, yeah, already starting off strong. So, you have a choice, chat room, and you can throw some additional points behind your choice with some bits or some limit points. But here are your choices for today. Pete Dunne, Dave Mastiff, Flash Morgan Webster, Jordan Devlin, or Mark Andrews. You are choosing from the NXT UK roster who will be the third person in today's triple threat match. That poll has started right now. Go ahead, get your votes in, and let's see who's going to be the third person on this triple threat matchup. All right. Turning our attention now to Raw for this week. We're starting off. We've got Angel Garza taking on Montez Ford in our opening matchup. We've also got Riddick Moss taking on Apollo Crews. Nia Jackson, Shayna Baszler take on Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Mickie James takes on Naomi in our fourth matchup. We've also got Ziggler, our current WWE champion, taking on Drew McIntyre. We've got a triple threat match here. Edge takes on Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. And in our main event, Aleister Black is taking on Seth Rollins. Chuck, who do you want to see battle it out here today?
Oh, man, I was hoping you wouldn't come to me first because I was really curious what Will's choice was going to be. I feel bad for saying it, but I kind of want to see Drew McIntyre and Ziggler.
Drew McIntyre and Ziggler. That's one for Drew Mac and Ziggles. What do you think, Will? Who do you want to see?
As much as I would like to see the triple threat, Chuck, you're reading my mind. Give me William Wallace and Billy Gunn Jr.
All right, William Wallace and Billy Gunn Jr. It is. Let's start Monday Night Raw. Welcome to another episode of Monday Night Raw, the most interminable show on television. It just will not end. Oh no, I didn't say.
Be stopped.
I need to correct some settings here. Oh, Michael Cole, go fuck yourself, Michael Cole.
Oh, Mikael Cole.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that changes.
We've got it, Michael. We've got it.
Yeah, seriously, fuck off, Michael Cole. God damn it.
Shut up, Cole.
It's boss time ourselves, damn it.
All right. Let's try this one more time. Feel like the pomp and circumstance has been blown out of our opening match here. Let's go.
So take two.
Take two.
A strictly Michael Cole free experience here on Super Universe. It's Monday Night Raw. Hey, look at where we are. We're in Bloomington.
Once again, from Bloomington in Illinois.
Said that is where I went to school at for about 7 years. There's nothing around it.
All right, opening matchup, Angel Garza and Montez Ford continue on their rivalry. Angel Garza comes up on the winning end of that exchange. Riddick Moss takes on Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews comes up the winner. Nia Jackson, Shayna Baszler take on the Bottle Blondes, Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler walk away with the victory. Mickie James takes on Naomi. Naomi comes up with the victory. Here we go. It's Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler. All right, chat. The prediction is up. Who you got? You got Dolph Ziggler or you got Drew McIntyre on this one? We want to know. Inquiring minds need to know. Spend your chat points. Earn some more. Here we go.
Do your job.
Thanks, Chuck.
Zelo? Oh.
You know, I have to be honest, I'm not really even sure how Dolph got in the position that he is today.
another wrestler with a very long and storied history to make it to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, just not someone that I would ever. Not someone that I thought I'd ever see holding the WWE Championship.
Well, he's been world champion.
True.
Gotta give the man a little credit.
I mean, he survived the Spirit Squad. There's at least that.
Yes.
It's time to take a trip to Claymore Country. We've seen a lot of Drew McIntyre here on Super Universe. Going to be interesting to see what his tact is going up against Dolph Ziggler here.
I don't know why, but today I'm very focused on the pattern of Drew McIntyre's chest hair.
That's weird, Chuck.
It's a little mystifying.
That's
I
mad.
can't stop.
That's mad weird.
You're hypnotized.
I can't stop staring at his nipples.
All right, well, we've got shaved chest versus hairy chest. Here we go. Bell has rung. Oh, and Drew McIntyre starting off early. Just opening up against Dolph Ziggler. Double axe handle to the back now. Goes in to follow up. Dolph Ziggler able to get out of danger. A couple of overhand rights to Drew McIntyre. Comes in, tries for the splash against the turnbuckle. Comes up with nothing. Release suplex there from Drew McIntyre as he has mostly dominated the opening moments here of this matchup. Forced back into the turnbuckle and an overhead belly to belly from Drew McIntyre.
The tide's turning.
That'll adjust your spine.
Cover here. One. Dolph Ziggler kicks out in one. Drew McIntyre going to work on the shoulder area, but Dolph Ziggler able to fight out. Side suplex there from Ziggler as he kips up afterwards.
Stay on him.
Oh, Drew McIntyre able to block the overhand right and coming in with another face plant to Dolph Ziggler rather.
It's fascinating to watch Dolph Ziggler fight in this match as he's still the underdog, even though he's the champ.
You're absolutely right.
Coming with nothing but big offense as far as going after Dolph.
You're absolutely right. It reminds me of when The Miz was champion. You know, you knew that he wasn't going to be champion for long. Oh, now Dolph Ziggler working on the back. Crossface from Ziggler. Well, you knew that he wasn't going to be champion for very long.
Right.
And he was definitely the underdog going into any matchup that he was going to be going into. Of course, dropping the title in his first defense to Bobby Lashley.
Good God.
Gut-wrench powerbomb from Drew McIntyre, just showing off all the power. Caught in leg from Dolph Ziggler. Oh, coming in for the lariat, but Dolph Ziggler able to move out of the way. Kick to the midsection. Drew McIntyre coming in. Gets nothing on the splash. Into the corner. Oh, Dolph Ziggler finally gets some water in the pool. Drew McIntyre reverses with the elbow and another Thez press and just raining down blows.
Oh, shit.
Ziggler is opened up. Cover here.
Actually heating up.
Kick out in one.
Got a face full of ketchup now.
Drew McIntyre, kick to the gut, shot to the back. Ziggler, able to work out of danger there. Great reversal from Ziggler as he takes a moment to collect himself outside the ring. Back in the ring.
Smart. Reset the
absolutely.
Reset the momentum.
Neck breaker there from Dolph Ziggler. Oh, Famouser!
Oh, out of nowhere.
That might be it. That might spell the end of the night for Drew McIntyre. Cover here. 1, 2. Kick out in 2. And now Ziggler setting up for it.
He's got to nail it.
Zigzag.
That's got to be it.
Cover here. 1, 2. Oh, McIntyre gets his shoulder up in 2.
A zigzag and a rocker dropper, and Drew McIntyre refuses to stay down.
Impressive showing here from Drew McIntyre. Splash in the corner from Dolph Ziggler as the momentum firmly in the WWE Champ's corner. Stomp to the gut from Dolph Ziggler. Oh, what an elbow right to the sternum.
Delivered all of that.
That's not sanitary. Wiping the blood and juices and just kind of wiping it off on Drew McIntyre.
And now
juices, Chuck.
Snake eyes from Drew McIntyre. Bit of a rally here from Drew. Up in the fireman's carry. Oh, and down for an air raid crash. Cover here. 1, 2. Ziggler kicks out in 2. McIntyre can't believe it. He's definitely got more in his tank. And now, setting up. We're going to Claymore country, but Ziggler able to get out of the way.
Diverting the trip.
Oh, Ziggler able to reverse. Another Famouser, rocker dropper, whatever you want to call it. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. I thought he got it.
So close.
And Dolph Ziggler setting up for yet another zigzag. Got all of that one. That's got to be it. Cover. 1, 2. Oh! Drew McIntyre kicks out in 2.
Dolph Ziggler's getting angry about this now.
Where is he finding the energy? Irish whip to the corner. Dolph just grinding the elbow against the chin of Drew McIntyre.
Take it to him. That's why he's the champ.
Yeah, this is how you keep a title.
Ziggler with the cover. 1, 2. McIntyre kicks out in 2. You got to remember, these are former tag team partners.
Oh, that's true.
Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler were a tag team back in 2018, 2019. So you got to think that these two competitors know each other very, very well. Double axe handle to the spine from Drew McIntyre. Both competitors exhausted.
Oh.
Give us a kiss.
Ooh.
Oh! Cover. Drew McIntyre. 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre coming up with a big upset over the WWE champ.
What a hell of a match.
Dolph Ziggler may hold the title, but for how long, folks?
Congratulations. With 90% of the prediction, Drew McIntyre, our chat room correctly chose Drew McIntyre to win this matchup. Congratulations.
As for Ziggler. Zip him up and zip him out.
He's done. He's over. Pack it up. Your night is finished. All right. But our night's not finished. Let's check out the results of this triple threat. Edge, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton. Kevin Owens comes up with the victory. And in our main event, it's Aleister Black and Seth Rollins. Aleister Black upsetting the Messiah of Monday Night. All right. That is it for Monday Night Raw. Before we move on to AEW Dynamite, let's take a look at the results of our poll. With a huge margin by 93%, Dave Mastiff is our number 3 for today's triple threat match. So, we will see.
Mastiff Mania is running wild.
Walter, Ilja Dragunov, and Dave Mastiff will be the 3 members of the triple threat match today.
Ilja Dragunov's going to get murdered.
You know what? That's an awful lot of human being in the ring. Let's put it that way.
There's a whole lot of beef in that ring.
Yeah, it's awfully marbled. It's awfully marbled beef too. All right, but before we get to there, we have to get to AEW Dynamite. Now, it looks like Nate Thunder is in the main event. Let's see what is going on here at Dynamite this week. Starting off with a one-on-one match. Powerhouse Hobbs takes on Sammy Guevara in our opening matchup. We've also got Private Party taking on FTR in our second match. Cody Rhodes takes on Brian Pillman Jr. We've also got Wardlow taking on Ricky Starks. Brian Cage takes on Miro in our fifth matchup. You want to talk about a whole lot of meat in that ring. John Moxley's calling someone out, and Nate Thunder continues his rivalry with Colt Cabana. So we know that we're going to check out the Nate Thunder matchup, but is there anything else that you guys want to see in here?
Miro and Brian Cage sounds amazing.
I could do with some Miro and Brian Cage. What about you, Will?
I could, because I want to see how bad they botch it.
All right. Well, it can't be worse than AEW. Let's check out Dynamite.
Get the broom! Fight raccoons!
It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's AEW Dynamite. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another exciting edition of Dynamite. We're going to be checking out two matches here for you today, including Brian Cage taking on Miro, as well as Nate Thunder's continuing rivalry with Colt Cabana. Starting off with our first matchup, we've got Powerhouse Hobbs taking on Sammy Guevara. Powerhouse Hobbs walks away the victor in that matchup. Private Party takes on FTR. FTR comes up victorious there. We've also got Cody Rhodes taking on Brian Pillman Jr. Cody Rhodes walks away the victor. Wardlow versus Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks takes the win on that one. You got to think that he was coming from an underdog situation there. And here we go. We're going to check out Brian Cage versus Miro. Got to know who you got in the chat. Prediction is up. Let us know who you want to, or who you think is going to be victorious in this matchup.
It's the best man versus the biggest Wolverine fan I've ever seen.
Making his way to the ring from
Brian Cage looks focused, ready.
Yeah, he
and
looks
hungry.
ready. He looks excited for such big competition for that FTW belt.
Two behemoths, as Vince would say.
Haven't seen a ton of Brian Cage here in Super Universe, but this isn't the first matchup with Cage that we've seen. Although I do think that this marks the first time that we've seen Miro here on Super Universe.
On a show with a lot of heavy hitters, I don't know if you're going to see a match as savage as the one that's about to take place.
These are going to be two meaty men slapping meat. And you can hear the crowd loving Miro. All right, the bell has rung, and this one is underway.
You saw both of those guys load up fists, but Brian Cage was just a little quicker on the draw.
Miro getting quickly to his feet.
Whoa.
Oh! Side slam from the gigantic Bulgarian. Following that up with a big boot to the back and a headbutt.
Oh! Damn.
We knew
Big old headbutt.
this is going to be brutal, but just in the opening moments, you can already see the bruising on Miro's face. Brian Cage just in general looks like a hot dog. Irish whip from Brian Cage, drop down. Oh, what a boot! Taking Miro completely off of his feet.
Almost walked right through him.
I don't know about you guys, but I really like Miro's strategy. Both of these guys are not used to having somebody big enough to pick them up.
Cover here from Brian Cage. Oh, kick out even before one. Shot right to the back from Brian Cage. Jumping knee drop on right on the throat of Miro.
There's a lot of air he got in that knee drop.
Miro sweeping the leg, getting back up to a vertical base, brings... Oh, Brian Cage now sweeps the legs.
He said, here's some of mine.
Back suplex from Brian Cage. And you've got a good point, Chuck. Cover here from Brian Cage. Kick out in one from Miro. You got a good point, Chuck, that I think both of these guys are not going to be used to having someone else be able to throw them around. Huge reversal there from Brian Cage. Ooh. Oh, what a DDT! Doing damage on the head and neck area, and you got to think that sets up Miro perfectly for that drill claw. Oh, and a sloppy lariat there, but it got the job done.
Yeah, he knocked him down.
Kick right.
Fascinating to see a match where Brian Cage's speed is a factor.
Well, that may be the determining factor here. I don't know who's faster, but whoever can prove that they're faster may end up getting the 1, 2, 3, or even possibly the tap out here. Miro now just working on that shoulder muscle. Of course, getting ready for his camel clutch. Oh! Running super kick. That may be it. Cage may be out. Kick right to the gut. Oh, and here it is. Locking it in. It's the camel clutch.
And he got it on proper.
That's it. Cage taps.
Oh, my goodness.
Cage taps. Wow.
He tapped him out.
Miro making the FTW champion humble.
You got to remember that Brian Cage has had that surgically repaired shoulder worked on multiple times. So that is a huge bullseye for someone like Miro. And coming in, working that nerve pinch, and then following it up with the camel clutch, absolutely devastating. Left Cage in a position where he had to tap. Well,
incredible.
What an exciting matchup there. Congratulations to 52% of our chat room that correctly chose Miro as the victor.
Yeah, happy Miro Day to you guys.
John Moxley gets interrupted by Dustin Rhodes. Got to wonder where that's going. And here we go. It's our main event. Nate Thunder takes on Colt Cabana.
I'm sure Nate Thunder is looking for some vengeance after losing by countout the last time these two got together.
Yeah, the last time these two guys met, we did see that countout victory, the only victory so far in the Nate Thunder Colt Cabana rivalry. But I think Nate Thunder got to the point where he was just like, I don't care. I just want to cause you damage. I just want to make you hurt. So the countout was, you know, yeah, okay, Colt Cabana got one under his belt, but, you know, that's a hollow victory if I've ever heard one. There we go.
I heard Colt Cabana today.
There he is, the TNT Champion.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 260 pounds, the television champion, the outsider, Nate Thunder, champion.
So nice, she said it twice, folks.
Nate Thunder in no hurry to get down to that ring and beat up Colt Cabana. He's like been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
You're on his time. Gotta wonder when this current rivalry between these two will finally be able to cool off enough so that Nate Thunder can move on to some new opponents.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 233 pounds, Colt Cabana.
All right. This match set to get underway. Bell has rung. Here we go. Nate Thunder, trying to open up with an early knee, but didn't time it right. Comes in to a backbreaker from Colt Cabana. As Colt Cabana gets an early momentum lead, Nate Thunder able to reverse. Irish whip now into the corner. Follows it up with, what a beautiful suplex from Nate Thunder. textbook full Nelson suplex there.
Yeah, those dragon suplexes are deadly because there is no place to land except the back of your neck.
Nate Thunder went in for the pump kick, missed, and Colt Cabana able to respond with a power bomb. Boot right to the face from Colt Cabana to Nate Thunder. As Colt Cabana continues to work on the arms of Nate Thunder. Nate Thunder getting to his feet, able to get a jab in there. Colt Cabana with a reversal. A back suplex from Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana may have been encouraged by that countout win last week.
You got to give the devil his due. He's playing the perfect game right now.
Elbow right to the face, and Nate Thunder can't seem to time that knee correctly. Shot now to the face from Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana with Nate Thunder up on the top rope. This is a dangerous spot for him to be in.
No way.
He's got him.
Superplex from the top rope.
Yowzers.
This is the most offense we've seen from Colt Cabana. Cover here. One. Nate Thunder kicks out in one.
It's not enough. Got to stay on him.
Overhand right from Colt Cabana, doing what Will said, staying right on top of Nate Thunder. Nate Thunder takes a moment to take a breather, and here we are on the outside. Nate Thunder with...
That was a bad move for Colt.
Colt Cabana sends Colt Cabana out into the crowd, dumps him like yesterday's trash. In comes Colt Cabana once again. Oh, and Colt Cabana slams Nate Thunder against those steel steps. Kick right to the gut. Follows that up. Smart move from Colt Cabana there.
For a minute there, it looked like Nate Thunder was looking to get them both counted out this week.
Count of 6. Action's got to get back in the ring. Colt Cabana sends Nate Thunder back in the ring. Follows shortly. Breaks the count. Nate Thunder able to reverse. Oh, finally the knee connects. Finally.
Delivered that elbow.
Third time's the charm. Follows it up with that dropping elbow drop. And here we go. Up into the fireman's carry. We've seen this before. It's the Del Rey drop. Colt Cabana's hurting. Nate Thunder not going for the pin. Just waiting for Colt Cabana to make his next move. Here we go.
Chuck, you may be right. He might be trying to hurt him.
Rouge River plunge. Cover here. 1, 2. Colt Cabana kicks out in 2. Jawbreaker to Nate Thunder. Colt Cabana coming in, trying to get that elbow in. Nate Thunder able to reverse, throws him back into the corner, and some vicious shoulder strikes there to the midsection of Nate Thunder. Hanging power bomb follows that up. Damage to the back. Cover here from Colt Cabana. 1. Nate Thunder kicks out in 1.
Yeah, he wasn't going to get that pinfall.
A reversal there. Another elbow straight to the face, and there's another knee connecting with the jaw of Colt Cabana. Back up into the fireman's carry. Another Del Rey drop. That might be it. Colt Cabana's not moving. Nate Thunder, smart move, rolling him away from the ropes, and now just trapping the arm, doing damage to the back, and now to the face. Traps the hammerlock. Oh my, just doing damage. He's basically got this thing won, and he's taken Colt Cabana apart. Now setting up. We could see yet another Rouge River plunge. Awful close to the ropes, though. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Colt Cabana gave it everything he could, but Nate Thunder just kept coming and beat him down.
It looks like Colt Cabana feels like Nate Thunder is a puzzle to be figured out. And he keeps coming.
What is this? The match is over. Get him off of him. Come on.
He's like a vulture going after the prey right now, the wounded prey. Nate
Thunder standing over his fallen foe. What
Colt
a
Cabana
match.
keep feeling like he's coming so close to figuring out how to beat Nate Thunder, and it's just making Nate Thunder more and more furious by the week.
All right, congratulations to 99% of our chat room who went with Nate Thunder on that one. Y'all are some smart cookies. And that will wrap up today's AEW Dynamite. All right, as now we move on to NXT. Opening matchup. We've got the Grizzled Young Veterans taking on Pete Dunne and Drake Maverick. We've also got Kushida taking on Timothy Thatcher. Shotzi Blackheart takes on Ember Moon in our third matchup. We've also got Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch taking on Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Isaiah Swerve Scott takes on Drake. Hang on.
Drake Maverick's all over this show.
Hang on. What is happening here?
Wait, what? What?
Drake Maverick double booked. Well, one of these is going to get deleted, so for sure. We've also got Roderick Strong calling someone out, and in our main event, it's the Undisputed Era taking on Mustache Mountain. So obviously, one of these is going to have to go. We're probably going to go here with his Isaiah Swerve Scott Drake Maverick match. This one will be, this will be our triple threat match for today. So,
All right.
we've got number one, we've got Walter. Oops. There it is. Walter. We've got Ilja. And oh yeah, Dave Mastiff. There we go. Triple threat match today to determine who is our fourth competitor in our four-way ladder match at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. I'm going to be honest, there's no Willie Anderson, so I'm not very interested on about anything else on this card. I just want the triple threat match. What about you guys?
I mean, I love Shotzi and Ember, but I could stand to just see this triple threat because I cannot wait to find out who the new NXT champion is going to be.
And we still got the pay-per-view, guys. So yeah, let's get straight to the triple threat. Here we go. It's NXT.
Let's do it.
Dun, dun, dun,
We can still do it, folks.
It's a little harder to do when all three of us are remote, but we can still pull it off.
True. All right. Pete Dunne and Drake Maverick combine powers to take on the Grizzled Young Veterans. And Drake Maverick comes up with the victory. So we pulled the right match for him. That's good. All right. Kushida takes on Timothy Thatcher. Kushida walks away with the W under his belt. Shotzi Blackheart takes on Ember Moon. Ember Moon walks away the victor from that exchange. We've got Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch taking on Breezango. Oney Lorcan takes the win. Here we go. It's our triple threat matchup. Who you got? Now, chat, here's the thing. We can't do a prediction because they are binary. There are only two choices. So, being a triple threat match, that makes that very hard. So, we will not be doing any predictions for the triple threat match or the four-way ladder match here later on today. But we do appreciate your participation.
Oh, he said a swear.
One of these days, I'm just going to switch that song randomly to the country version of Duality. And everyone's going to be a little sadder.
Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 198 pounds.
What is this strategy if you're Ilja Dragunov walking into this match? He is severely underweight.
I would say let the two bigger dudes do the damage to each other, pick up the remains.
Take advantage of your agility and speed.
All right.
That's what he's got to do.
All right. Aiden had a pretty good suggestion. So instead of who will win this match, the question is, will Dave Mastiff win this triple threat match? Yes or no?
Okay.
That's your prediction.
I'm down with that.
That's what you got. General.
It's a little weird to see him without a title around his waist, but that could all change today.
You're very right, Chuck. And we've seen Walter and Ilja go to war in the past. We've seen Walter and Dave Mastiff here in Super Universe in the past. You got to think this is going to be an explosive matchup.
Not to mention the feud that Ilja Dragunov has had with Willie Anderson, who's already qualified.
Absolutely. Dave Mastiff getting over huge with the Super Universe audience.
He's letting everyone know this is his time.
It's time. It's time. It's Mastiff time.
Damn right.
I love it.
Here we go. Triple threat match underway to decide the fourth competitor in the fatal four-way matchup. Ladder match coming up this week at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. And Dave Mastiff up to a great start here.
Dave Mastiff just picking up everybody.
Switching focus over to Ilja and just throwing Ilja down to the mat like a piece of trash. Ilja trying to respond with an uppercut, and Dave just throws him out of the ring. Switching focus over to Walter. Mastiff now picks up the big man, slams him down. Oh my God! Again, Dave Mastiff just showing off his power against Ilja. Coming in and huge collision with Walter. Now, Dragunov trying to chop down that big redwood known as Dave Mastiff. Comes in with a drop kick, does almost nothing to Dave. And Dave just responds with a huge shoulder check. Cover here. And Dragunov able to kick out in one.
It was almost over right there.
Another huge collision between Mastiff and Dragunov. Oh my God!
Good Lord!
A half suplex there from Dave Mastiff. Both men are down. Dave takes a second to show off to the crowd. Walter trying to get in one of his massive chops there, but Dave Mastiff sends him for a ride. Going in for the lariat. Ilja Dragunov able to move out of the way. Irish whip now sends Dave Mastiff crashing to the floor.
We've seen Dave Mastiff with the title around his waist, but I don't think we've ever seen him as motivated as we do today.
Dragunov coming in with a lariat onto Walter. Cover here. 1. Walter kicking out in 1. Mastiff now joins the fray. A huge body slam onto Ilja Dragunov as Dave Mastiff continues to work.
Oh, shit. Discus clothesline.
Discus clothesline. That may be it for Dragunov. That may be the end of his night. Hammer throw into the turnbuckle. Spins him around. Throws him down. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Shades of Big Van Vader.
Oh!
Mastiff bomb. And Walter, deciding to pick his spot, comes in with a huge shoulder check to Dave Mastiff and a gigantic teabag.
Gave him that Earl Grey.
Walter staying on top of Mastiff, knows he's got to stay on the big man. Dragunov might be out. Smart move here from Walter. Cover 1, 2. Dragunov kicks out in 2. Walter doing damage to the shoulder of Ilja Dragunov. Jumping knee drop. Cover again. Mastiff rolling into the ring. Breaks up the pin.
Certainly not going to let that happen.
Walter, huge chop to the chest there of Dave Mastiff. And Walter, just a series of overhand rights as Mastiff is up against the ropes. A huge lariat there. And now Walter setting up to end this one. Oh, what a shot to the chest. That might be it. Cover. 1, 2. Dragunov breaks up the pin. Walter and Dragunov.
Oh my God!
Walter upends the ref. Ref, got to shake off some of those cobwebs. That's a massive right hand. Dragunov now in the ring, the only one on his feet. Dragunov now turning his attention to Dave Mastiff. Looks like a inverted figure 4 doing...
Trying to take the legs out from underneath the big man.
Dragunov now continuing to focus on Dave Mastiff as...
Look at Walter getting his...
Again, Walter, smart move, picking his spots. As Ilja rolls to safety, Walter coming in with the pin. 1. Mastiff kicks out in 1. Elbow strike right to the crown of Dave Mastiff's head. Oh, what a knee right to the side of the head. Cover again. 1, 2. Walter this time gets a 2 count. Ilja Dragunov now back on his feet, making his way back into the ring. And there's a bit of a recito there for Walter. Dragunov now. Oh!
Whoa!
Went in for the double chop, but Dragunov comes in with a beautiful boot. Cover here on Walter. Walter kicks out in 1. Action almost too fast to call here in this matchup. Walter and Dragunov both in the ring. Oh!
What is this?
Air raid! Neck breaker onto Ilja Dragunov. Cover 1, 2.
Mastiff better get in there.
Mastiff getting in the ring, but not breaking up the pin. Ilja able to kick out in 2. Lariat onto Dave Mastiff, sends him back into the outside once again. And now Walter deciding which enemy he wants to go after and pick apart. Dragunov coming in, trying to go for what looked like a stunner. He gets a drop kick onto both of them. Walter sent to the outside of the ring. And now Dragunov going up top. What's he thinking here? Oh, Mastiff able to roll out of the way from the shot, but ends up getting the elbow from the top. Cover here. 1, 2. Mastiff kicks out in 2.
The smallest man in this match almost took it.
Dragunov now. Head chop, chest chop, another head chop, and another series of head chops, another chop to the chest, and a double chop right to the chest. Cover here. 1. Walter kicks out in 1.
Just
No way.
Walter throws an elbow to reverse, a huge lariat for Dragunov. Now he's got to deal with Mastiff. Kick to the gut of Mastiff. DDT from Walter. Mastiff sent packing. Cover here from Walter. 1, 2. Kick out in 2 from Dragunov.
Where did he find the energy?
Walter getting Dragunov to his feet. Oh, what a chop to the chest. Cover here. This may be it. 1, 2. Dragunov kicks out in 2.
How did he kick out?
A spinning lariat from Dave Mastiff out of nowhere. That could be it. Dave Mastiff might be going to the fatal 4-way ladder match at TakeOver. Cover here. 1. Kick out in 1. Oh my God. Oh my God.
How does Walter kick out of that?
Walter now. Cover here from Dave Mastiff. 1, 2. Walter kicks out in 2. Dragunov's to his feet. Mastiff's to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Dragunov tried to come back with a bit of a reversal there. Gets none of it. And a huge body slam onto Dragunov.
And Mastiff is busted open too.
I'm going on the record. Walter is not human.
Cover here from Mastiff. 1, 2. Oh my God. How is Walter kicking out at 1 this late into the match? How? I ask you. Goes in for another huge lariat. Mastiff able to reverse. Irish whip into the corner. Big splash there from the big man.
The ring moved.
Walter able to reverse, slams down Mastiff face first. Dragunov makes his way into the ring, and Dragunov breaking up that pin at 1. Shot right to the face. Oh, what an uppercut from Dragunov. Dragunov covers Walter. 1, 2. Walter kicks out in 2.
2.
They've worked him down to 2 counts.
A back body drop onto Dragunov. Walter sent back into the corner by Dave Mastiff. Walter switching places with Mastiff, and those big bear paws are coming right down onto Mastiff. Mastiff lands a series of elbows, able to reverse, double axe handle to the back and right to the shoulder. Mastiff now coming to turn his attention to Dragunov. Rope-assisted powerbomb there from Mastiff. Stump puller to the knee now. Dragunov's in trouble. Walter on the outside. Oh, what is Mastiff setting up for here? Crossface. That looks like a camel clutch.
Camel clutch.
Walter able to get in. Can he break it up in time? Trying to break it up. Dragunov able to get out of danger. And a huge boot right to Walter. Cover here. Mastiff breaks up the pin. Dragunov, series of shots to Mastiff, takes him off of his feet.
Jaw-jacking about who was going to try and take the pin on Walter.
Oh, and a submission here from Dragunov. Walter is completely out. This may be it. This may be it. Wrenching back on the neck, but Mastiff able to break free. A series of elbows right to the face. Walter comes in, chop to the chest, sends Ilja Dragunov to the outside. And now another Mastiff bomb onto Walter. Cover here from Mastiff. 1, 2, 3. Dave Mastiff wins.
That's it.
unbelievable matchup.
Here is your winner,
Unbelievable.
If I am Ciampa, Anderson, or Gargano, I've got to be worried about that man right there.
Absolutely. The chat incorrectly predicted by 87% that no, Dave Mastiff was not winning that matchup. I am sorry. He did win that matchup. You lose. Kiss your points goodbye. And that's it for NXT. We've got to get through the rest of the card, but that's the only match that we're going to be watching here on NXT. What a match. Woo! Roderick Strong calling someone out. That someone is Damien Priest. And in our main event, it is the Undisputed Era taking on Mustache Mountain. Mustache Mountain coming up with a big upset there. As we now move on to 205 Live. All right, let's run down the card for 205 Live, starting off with a match between Pete Dunne and the Brian Kendrick. Our next match, Jordan Devlin takes on Drake Maverick. Third matchup, the Bollywood Boys taking on Legado de Fantasma. We've got Tyler Bate taking on Isaiah Swerve Scott. And in our main event, it is Kushida and Willie Anderson. I know what we're watching. It's time for 205 Live. Oh, yeah, this show's a thing.
How did we get here?
I don't know. I don't know.
Every person in this building was abducted with a bag over their head, and then they pulled them all off at the same time.
I think.
Wow, sold out Boston?
I think all of these people just stay here. That, like, when we leave, they just stay here. They never leave.
Huh.
All right, here we go. Pete Dunne takes on the Brian Kendrick in our opening matchup. Brian Kendrick walks away with the victory. Jordan Devlin takes on Drake Maverick. Jordan Devlin coming up with the win. The Bollywood Boys taking on Legado de Fantasma. Legado de Fantasma coming up with the W. Tyler Bate takes on Isaiah Swerve Scott. Tyler Bate coming up with the win. And here we go. It's Willie Anderson taking on Kushida. Chat, who you got? Prediction is up. I want to know. You think it's going to be Willie Anderson, or do you think it's going to be Kushida? Speaking of Kush, I am going to pack a bowl.
It's 205 Live. No one's going to notice.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about this.
Yeah, I'm a time splitter when I hit this bowl.
making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 191
Kushida's just happy to be here. Here he is!
and his opponent from deep
we could be looking at the next NXT Champion if everything goes his way this weekend at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
See if I can do this shit. Now cut my music off. Boston, what up? Your boy is in the house. What's happening? And that's right. Before I whip Kushida's ass and go ahead and whip everybody for NXT Championship, how y'all doing?
Yeah!
That's right. I got my hoes with me. And before I put a foot in the ass, I just want to let all y'all know I love you.
We love you too!
Now watch me kick, the whole world's gonna watch me kick Kushida's ass, so how you feel about that shit?
Yeah!
All right, now get this microphone away from me, please.
All right. Just 53 seconds to get your prediction, and who do you think is going to walk away the winner of this matchup? Is it going to be Willie Anderson, or is it going to be Kushida? Lock up, center of the ring. Headlock here from Willie Anderson. Headlock takedown, and just going to work on the neck of Kushida, wrenching back again and again. Kushida able to get out of danger, puts Willie Anderson into his own headlock. Willie Anderson backs Kushida up against the ropes. Irish whip. Drop down. And a collision. Oh, looked like both of them had the same idea at the same time. Snapmare there from Willie Anderson as he goes right back into the headlock, trying to grind down Kushida.
Oh, yeah, he's working it. Take it to the mat. Hold him down. Make sure Kushida doesn't get on that vertical base.
You got to think Willie Anderson's probably conserving at least a little bit of strength for the absolute war that he's going to have to face this weekend at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
I think he would want to end this match quickly.
Yeah, I honestly can't believe that he is working 205 Live this week, knowing what a big match is coming up in just a couple of days.
Kushida now with some offense against Willie Anderson. Irish whip into the corner. Kushida follows it up with a running knee strike. Shot right to the shoulder of Willie Anderson. Up and right down onto the back of the head of Willie Anderson. Kushida now with a cover. One. Willie Anderson easily kicks out in one. Anderson making his way to his feet. Irish whip. Follows it up with a massive lariat. Oh, Kushida able to get a jawbreaker in there. Tries to follow it up with a drop kick. Gets none of it. Willie Anderson responds with the running axe handle and sends Kushida packing. Cover here from Willie Anderson. One. Kushida kicking out in one.
Oh!
Elbow strike right to the crown of Kushida's forehead. There's the leg lariat out of nowhere. Willie Anderson's ready to take this one home. Cover here. 1, 2. Kushida kicks out in 2. There's more in the arsenal, that's for sure. Willie Anderson setting him up to take Kushida down to Motown. That's got to be it. Cover here.
Thanks for coming.
1, 2. Kushida kicks out in 2. Willie Anderson can't believe it.
That's fascinating.
Arm drag from Kushida takes Willie Anderson by surprise. Willie Anderson able to work his way out of danger, throwing some elbows right to the midsection. Anderson now a scoop up. Snake eyes. Cover from Willie Anderson. 1. Kick out in 1. Kushida with a big reversal and a big right hand kick to the gut. Oh! What a shot right underneath the chin of Willie Anderson. What's Kushida thinking now? And this crowd is hating Kushida. Scoop and a slam for Willie Anderson, as Kushida has suddenly all the momentum. Kushida now slowly making his approach. Measures. Oh! What
That's
a kick underneath the jaw. Kushida now setting up. Hooks the leg. Oh, fisherman driver. 1, 2. Willie Anderson kicks out in 2.
And Willie Anderson's got to be questioning what he's doing in this match at this point.
Reversal from Willie Anderson. Sweeps the legs and just rains down blows on the top of Kushida. Anderson now working on the back of the leg, the hamstring of Kushida. Taking him down to Jackson. That's got to be it. Willie Anderson. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Woo. Willie Anderson putting away Kushida just before his big performance at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia this weekend. Could we be looking at the next NXT champion? What a match. All right. Woo. And now we move on to Smackdown. All right. As we now move on to Smackdown. All right, taking a look. Opening matchup, Mr. Bean continuing his rivalry with Matt Riddle. We've also got Jeff Hardy taking on Elias in our second matchup. Braun Strowman takes on Jey Uso in our third match. Bayley takes on Lacey Evans in our fourth match. Roman Reigns is taking on Sheamus. Shinsuke and Cesaro take on The Miz and Morrison. And in our main event, it's Daniel Bryan taking on AJ Styles. For sure, Mr. Bean and Matt Riddle. Is there anything else in here that interests you guys?
Can we swap rivalries? Like, you're sick of beating up Boom Boom Colt Cabana. Do you want to just beat up Matt Riddle for a while?
It seems like both of these feuds just will not end, will they?
It's true.
All right, anything else, Will? Anything catch your interest in here?
I mean, we kind of seen most of the wrestlers in these matches against each other.
Kind of, yeah.
And I don't know if you want to watch a Bayley match.
No, not particularly. Not particularly.
Well,
Sheamus and Roman Reigns is interesting, but man, oh man, I'm so excited for NXT Takeover.
Yeah.
I just want to get there.
I think you're right, Chuck. I want to get to NXT Takeover, and I think we're gonna call. Obviously, we're gonna call the ladder match, but we may end up calling one more match in there as well. So let's just get it started. It's Smackdown time. Welcome to Mobile, Alabama.
The home of hardcore Bob Holly.
Spark plug Bob Holly is in attendance.
Oh boy. It's Smackdown. All right, here we go. Opening matchup. Mr. Bean, Matt Riddle. Let's get to it.
Ooh,
Let's get ready to
suck it.
Oh, man. All right, here we go.
Mr. Bean looks like he makes a mean pot roast. Matt Riddle looks like he roast pot.
Mr. Bean.
Oh.
Starting off in the ring. Matt Riddle. Listen, this rivalry is set to boil over. Matt Riddle charging Mr. Bean into that LED board. Mr. Bean, oh, what a right hand. And this is already starting to break down.
Is this match going to start outside?
Well, Mr. Bean gets it inside. Bell is rung, and here we go. We are underway. Dodging that first punch. Oh, what a shot right to the face of Matt Riddle from Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean looking to extract his pound of flesh from Matt Riddle. Belly to belly, a suplex there from the top lagoon. Jumping knee strike right onto the forehead of Matt Riddle. Locks the waist. Oh, what a suplex. Not done yet. Here's number 2. Will we see 3? Yes, 3.
Matt Riddle landed on his shoulder on that last one.
Oh, Superman punch from Matt Riddle out of nowhere. Cover, and Bean able to kick out even before 1.
Bean was fortunate on that.
It was almost over as quick as it started.
Bean catching the leg and dragon whip leg screw. Irish whip now. Oh, goes for the drop kick, but gets none of it. Oh, was trying to go for a spinning lariat, but I don't think he got any of it. Matt Riddle able to get in there before. And a series of snapmares from Matt Riddle. Bean's sick of it, just wants to punch Riddle in the face.
That's been his MO this entire feud.
Back and forth once again, uppercut from Matt Riddle. Irish whip, follows it up with a lariat.
Uh-oh.
Grabs the waist and full German. Goes for the cover, but Bean's feet are in the ropes. Ref calls a rope break. Jawbreaker here from Mr. Bean. And a lariat sends Matt Riddle down to the mat. And Mr. Bean saying, come on, bitch, bring it on. Up and over. Oh!
He saw Kushida on 205 and said, I could do that too.
Now Mr. Bean going up top. What's he thinking here? Picture perfect elbow, shades of Macho Man Randy Savage there. Traps the arm, riot kick.
There's the riot kick.
That might be it.
This might be it. Cover here from Bean. 1, 2. Riddle kicks out in 2. Mr. Bean, plenty more left in the arsenal. Not waiting for Riddle to get to his feet. Sweeping leg. DDT.
Planted him.
Could be it. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Mr. B.
Yeah.
A third successive win over Matt Riddle.
Just like that.
Here is your winner, the rockstar, Trash Man, Mr. Bean.
Clean victory there for Mr. Bean. All right, let's take a look at the rest of SmackDown and let's get to this NXT TakeOver. Because this thing is going to be on fire. All right, Jeff Hardy taking on Elias. Elias walks away with the upset win there. We've also got Braun Strowman taking on Jey Uso. It's a night of upsets as Uso upsets Strowman. Bayley taking on Lacey Evans. Bayley walks away with the win. There's a predictable one. Roman Reigns takes on Sheamus. Roman Reigns coming up with the victory. Shinsuke and Cesaro taking on The Miz and Morrison. Shinsuke comes up with the victory there. And in our main event, it's Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Daniel Bryan is your winner. It is now time for NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. And I can't tell you how excited I am. I'm so excited that we'll be right back.
It's World Championship Wrestling, St. Louis, the arena, Saturday, February the 8th at 8 o'clock. That's in St. Louis. Seattle Center Coliseum, Seattle, Washington. Wednesday, January 22nd, 8 o'clock, the Road Warriors, Dusty Rhodes, many others in Seattle, Washington. The Omni in Atlanta, Sunday, January the 19th at 8 o'clock. Arn Anderson, Magnum TA, the Rock and Roll Express, many others at the Omni in Atlanta. Civic Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Saturday, January the 18th at 8:30. You'll see Dusty Rhodes, Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man, Vine, Tully Blanchard, Baby Doll, many others in Philadelphia. Richmond Coliseum, Richmond, Virginia. Friday, January 17th at 8:15. The Midnight Express with Jim Cornette, Magnum TA, Nature Boy Ric Flair, many others in Richmond, Virginia. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, the Convention Center in Cleveland. Nature Boy Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, many others tomorrow night in Cleveland. Tonight at 8 o'clock, Civic Center Coliseum, Charleston, West Virginia. The Road Warriors, the Russian team led by Ivan Koloff, many others tonight at 8 o'clock, Civic Center Coliseum, Charleston, West Virginia. It's the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance. It's the Major League of Professional Wrestling.
The following announcement is for honorably discharged U.S. veterans age 18 to 59. The toll-free number shown on your screen is used to respond to the following. Do not miss this important information exclusively for veterans. Veterans of all branches of service and spouses of qualified veterans, stand by for complete details.
Already over 2 million veterans have called to find out how this card can serve them exclusively. Hi, I'm Roger Staubach. If you're a veteran age 18 to 59, or the spouse or widow of a vet, write down this toll-free number, because one quick phone call can bring you all the facts about a plan that offers you a choice of 10, 20, up to $50,000 in term life benefits. $50,000 for under $10 a month. And since your spouse is also eligible, your total family protection can reach up to $100,000. All this at affordable veterans rates. In a matter of days, an information package will be sent directly to your home. In it, you'll find all you need to apply right away. In fact, you don't even have to take a medical exam. As a veteran, you owe it to yourself to get the facts about this exclusive offer. So call now.
Veterans, call 1-800-257-1234. Call now. You will also receive an updated guide to veterans benefits showing what government benefits veterans are entitled to collect. Call 1-800-257-1234.
Nationwide research has begun to reveal the problem of child sexual abuse. Some studies suggest that a child is molested every 2 minutes in the United States. Most of these incidents will go unreported. The majority of children are molested by someone they know and trust. Don't wait until it happens to a child you love. Find out what you can do in your own community to help make your children safe. I'm Erin Gray. Please watch to protect the children.
9:05 Eastern on Superstation WTBS, Tuesday night.
It's Starrcade 85, The Gathering. If you missed it live, now you can be a part of it with the Starrcade 85 video. Dial 1-800-453-6606 to order yours. The most controversial match in the history of professional wrestling. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes against the World Heavyweight Champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair. You decide. Dial 1-800-453-6606. The most brutal match in the history of professional wrestling. U.S. Heavyweight title in a cage. And I Quit match. Tully Blanchard Baby Doll defense against Mastiff TA. And you can see it. Dial 1-800-453-6606. They put them in a cage for the World Tag Team title. No disqualification, no time limit. And you can see this one. 1-800-453-6606. And how wild is an Atlanta street fight? You decide. 1-800-453-6606. If you missed Starrcade 85, don't miss the video. $39.95 plus $5 postage and handling. Call today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Super Universe. It is time. Oh, yes, it is finally time for NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. Let's run down the card. Starting off with a tag team match. Breezango takes on Santos Escobar and Alexander Wolf. I don't know why. We've also got Pete Dunne taking on Drake Maverick in an Extreme Rules match. I feel bad for poor Drake Maverick. Damien Priest takes on Roderick Strong in one of the matches that we're going to be checking out here today. We've also got Isaiah Swerve Scott taking on Drake Maverick.
So it's a rough week for Drake Maverick.
It's a rough week for Drake, yeah. And here we go. Our fatal four-way ladder match to determine the NXT champion. Willie Anderson, Tomasso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, and Dave motherfucking Mastiff will go one-on-one and face each other for the right to be crowned NXT champion. Plus, we've also got Io Shirai and Ember Moon battling over the NXT Women's Champion, and Jordan Devlin takes on Finn Balor. Who's ready to get this underway? I know I am. Let's start the show.
Are you ready?
Let's start the show. Welcome, everyone, to NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. Nah, I gotta fix these. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Thank you. All right, here's our opening matchup. Breezango taking on Santos Escobar and Alexander Wolf. Who won that match? I can't believe it, actually. Pete Dunne takes on Drake Maverick in an Extreme Rules match that Pete Dunne comes up on the winning side of. We've also got Damien Priest taking on Roderick Strong. This is one of the matches that we're going to watch. Want to hear from you in the chat. Who do you think is going to walk away the victor? All right, prediction is going up now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
It's the Archer of Infamy against the Messiah of the Backbreaker here at TakeOver, all for the North American title.
And Damien Priest looks ready to go.
Every time you fight a member of the Undisputed Era, you got to know in the back of your mind that the rest of them are watching and waiting.
Roderick Strong, fresh on his breakup from his brothers in arms, the Undisputed Era. Once again, Roddy is his own man. He's held multiple championships outside of WWE. Current North American champion here in NXT. This is a man who can write his own ticket. Will he be able to retain here tonight?
Introducing the challenger from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds. Introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is the NXT North American Champion, Roderick Strong.
This is going to be a fast, hard-hitting matchup. Both these gentlemen infamous for their striking and submission capabilities. The bell has rung, and Roddy Strong coming out of the gate with a whole lot of gas with a huge drop kick. Reversal there from Damien Priest. Roderick Strong with a all right.
Riding him.
Oh, and just paintbrushed the back of his head, too. The disrespect from Roderick Strong to Damien Priest. Kick right to the, midsection. And the lariat sends Roderick ass over apple cart.
Folded him up.
Jawbreaker followed up with a drop kick from Roderick Strong. Backdrop now. This has been a very back and forth matchup between these two. Oh, shot right to the side of the head from Damien Priest. Up into the fireman's carry. Stun gun right across the top rope. Oh, is Damien Priest looking to take this home already? Oh!
Wow. He nailed him.
Razor's edge. Roderick kicked out even before one.
Oh, my God.
Irish whip. Roderick able to get out of danger. And
he may have gone for that way too soon.
Roderick just taking a second to collect himself on the outside here. Damien Priest follows, caught in leg, and a massive lariat right here at the side of the ring. Overhand rights from Roderick Strong, answered by Damien Priest. Both men back in the ring. Forearm there to Damien Priest. Down into a headlock now, as Roderick Strong attempts to slow down some of this momentum. Roderick Strong benefits from slowing the pace of this match down.
Oh, definitely. That way he can focus on using those backbreakers.
Absolutely. Damien Priest slowly getting his way to his feet. And here comes Roddy Strong up and over for Damien Priest and to the outside.
Just dumped him.
Roderick Strong now. Oh, kick right to the midsection of Damien Priest. Posts him. Roderick Strong, elbow, comes in, tries for the knee. Damien Priest able to get out of the way. Overhand rights here on the outside. Oh, huge side suplex. Count of 7. It's got to get back in the ring. Damien Priest sends Roddy back in the ring, follows shortly behind. Roderick Strong able to sweep the leg and starts working on the shoulder of Damien Priest. Cover here. 1. Priest kicks out at 1.
And that was less about getting a 3 count than it was about saying, I continue already.
Damien Priest
setting up.
Back into his corner. Set up. Oh, what a kick right to the side of the face. Cover. 1, 2. The NXT North American Champion kicks out in 2. Damien Priest looking to set up for it. I forget what he calls that move, but oh, what is this?
What is this?
What is Ciampa doing out here? He's still got a match tonight.
Oh, it's just a distraction.
Roderick Strong now into the backbreaker. Oh. Roderick Strong may have this 1. Cover here. 1, 2. Priest kicks out in 2. You have
to backstage tell Tomasso Ciampa his match was already.
You have to wonder, does this mean that there is some sort of alliance between Roderick Strong and Tomasso Ciampa? Attempt to kick the midsection. Damien Priest sweeps the leg. Roderick Strong now working on the hamstring. Damien Priest showing off of his power. Now, Priest going up to the top rope.
That's a big man to be going up there.
Oh, what an elbow from the top. Cover here. 1, 2. Roderick Strong
2.
Able to kick out in 2.
He buried that elbow right in his breadbasket.
Uppercut from Roderick Strong, and he gets the big man, scoops him up against the turnbuckle, and throws him like he weighs nothing. Roderick Strong now, cover here. Oh, feet on the ropes! Feet on the ropes! Damien Priest able to kick out.
Completely muscled out of that.
Yep.
Up and down into the Falcon Arrow. Damien Priest with another one of those huge spin kicks, and Roderick Strong might be out. We might have a new NXT North American Champion. Cover here from Priest. 1, 2, 3. We have a new NXT North American Champion.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What a match.
NXT North American Champion.
Roderick Strong has been the North American Champion since Super Universe started and has now been dethroned by the big man, Damien Priest. Congratulations to only 14% of our chat room who chose Damien Priest to come out the victor. Unbelievable.
Shawnee in the chat saying Damien Priest finisher should be called the old-timey lawnmower. I got to agree.
All right. In his second appearance of the night, Isaiah Swerve Scott takes on Drake Maverick. And Drake Maverick able to muscle out a win. Interesting.
Good for Drake.
Interesting story there. Gets his ass kicked in an Extreme Rules match, but comes back and wins a normal match later on. Good for him. Here we go. Guys, this has been a long time coming. This started when we fired Velveteen Dream for being an absolute creep, something that NXT should have done long ago. He was, at the time, the current and reigning NXT champion. We stripped him of that title and started a triple threat tournament to decide this fatal four-way ladder match. And we have Willie Anderson, Johnny Gargano, Tomasso Ciampa, and Dave Mastiff ready to do battle here on Super Universe. I am so excited for this match.
So am
I don't even know what to say. It's go time.
The prediction that we're going to run with this time is, will Willie be the new NXT champion? It's going to be a simple yes or no vote. Prediction is going up in just a moment. There it is. Prediction is up. I wish everyone luck in this endeavor. Here we go.
Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 205 pounds, the enforcer, Willie Anderson.
Well, we know he came to party. Let's hope he also came to win. It's Willie Anderson.
Oh, can you feel it? Big fight feeling in the air.
Keep in mind, this guy has been in NXT for 10 months. In 10 months, he has had an amazing feud with Dragunov. Willie Dragunov. He has won the Cruiserweight Championship. And he has mowed down everyone in his path.
Absolutely correct. There is no shortage of accolades that you could give to Willie Anderson. But he may walk away with the biggest one of all tonight, that NXT Championship. No promo?
There it is.
Hey, yo, I had to wait for the load up. What's happening? Now I'm ready to fight all three of you. Sorry, Saxon sucks. Get on out here right now.
Yeah!
And on top of that, I want to show the whole world that I'm going to be the man of NXT.
Yeah!
That's right. I'm a little bit late, but somebody take the microphone away from me, please.
I think it's important to note who beat who exactly to be here. Johnny Gargano overcoming Damien Priest. And who was the third person in that matchup? I can't remember.
Was that the Finn Balor match?
No, that was Willie Anderson beating Finn Balor and Adam Cole for his shot at this match. I can't remember who the third person was that the chat room chose.
Yeah, me neither.
Should have probably written these down.
Well, this isn't the first time we've heard this music tonight.
Still not sure what to make of his interference in the NXT North American Championship match earlier here tonight.
Tomasso Ciampa looks like he's ready to kill everyone in the room for this chance.
Yeah, it's definitely an intimidation factor to have the words "no one will survive" in your entrance music.
You're not wrong. This match guarantees to be brutal, punishing, and thrilling. Four men fighting for one championship, suspended 30 feet above the ring.
And ladders are legal.
Dave Mastiff in a very unique position here to become the NXT Champion. Normally we see Dave as a part of NXT UK, but winning against really, I would say, the favorites of the match, Walter or Ilja Dragunov, to get to this position that he's in today.
And you've got to believe that Dave Mastiff has a giant target on his back after the showing he had Wednesday.
Absolutely. But you got to think that was also earlier this week. So he's the least fresh guy in this entire match.
You're not wrong.
I mean, Willie Anderson might be. He had the 205 Live match.
True. Willie Anderson going straight after Tomasso Ciampa. Gargano and Mastiff in the corner. Ciampa. Reversal there, back and forth between Willie Anderson. Oh, what a huge lariat. Or shoulder check.
God.
Couldn't tell from Willie Anderson as he goes to work on the surgically repaired neck of Tomasso Ciampa.
Dave Mastiff just enveloping Johnny Gargano.
Oh, Dave Mastiff slapping away Johnny Gargano, but Johnny Gargano able to be very smart. Amazing ring awareness from Johnny Gargano. Oh! The ladder falling right down on Tomasso Ciampa as Willie Anderson and Ciampa take it to the outside. Ciampa now throwing Anderson up against the guardrail as Dave Mastiff plunges Gargano down in a Samoan slam. Oh! Huge offensive maneuver there from Dave Mastiff. It's like a release tiger bomb onto Johnny Gargano. Willie Anderson doing massive damage to Tomasso Ciampa on the outside. Chop to the chest. Dave Mastiff now coming to the outside, grabbing the ladder. Willie Anderson going up top. Oh! Dropping the elbow right on the shoulders of Tomasso Ciampa. Oh, and there's the leg lariat. Turning his attention now over to Gargano. Bulldog.
He bulldogged him right on the corner of that ladder.
Oh, you got to think Gargano's face has got to be hurting after that one. Shot to the back with the ladder from Dave Mastiff. Sends Willie Anderson to the outside. Center of the ring. This is where you want it to be set up. Everyone else is out.
Oh, my God.
Dave Mastiff has got an incredible opportunity here. Ciampa on his feet. Gargano on his feet.
Gargano can't move the ladder.
No, there's too much weight.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, and finally, Gargano getting to the back of Dave Mastiff.
Punching him right in the butt.
Dave's not letting go.
Oh, but wait, why? Why would Gargano? Oh, my God. No.
What's going on?
No.
Wow.
What happened?
Well, we got your money.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Champion.
I'm actually speechless.
Definitely not what we expected from this match.
Like everyone just quit.
I
don't
think
know.
Mastiff intimidated everybody into not going after him once he got up the ladder.
I don't know what to say. I actually don't know what to say.
You should say the winner and new champion is Dave Mastiff.
Yeah, then he's the new NXT champ.
You're not going to rematch it. That's it.
Can I just say I've never wanted to hit rematch more on a match in my entire life.
Let's put it up to the fans.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Dave Mastiff turning heel as fuck.
Well, there's your new NXT champion, everyone. Fuck. Well, that was disappointing.
All that build up.
Seriously, we did 3 fucking weeks of this shit. To end like that?
Fire Russo.
Oh, man.
I'm so frustrated right now. It's like I'm actually watching WWE. Motherfucker. Wow. I literally don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm with you. Boo. Boo indeed.
You're with the crowd.
Well, is that it? Is that our last match? Or do we want to watch one of these two since that one was such a stinker?
Yeah, do you want to cleanse your palate by trying to watch one of these other 2 matches?
We can try. Which one you want to see? I mean, this one is actually a championship match, so I feel like that's probably the better one to go with.
Yeah, and I think those 2 girls will put on a hell of a bout.
All right, let's hope that Io Shirai doesn't crash my shit this time.
Jesus, did you even try?
We did try, goddammit!
You know what? You know what? The car accident. The car accident is what made Dave Mastiff win.
We'll go with it. That makes about as much sense as anything.
Dave Mastiff is a force of nature.
For the NXT Women's Championship.
Your NXT Women's Champion, Ember Moon, looking to successfully defend against one of the most dominant Japanese wrestlers we've ever seen in NXT, Io Shirai.
Well, it'll be an interesting match right here, especially for the title.
Yep.
It has to be more interesting than the last match that we watched. Action set to get underway for the NXT Women's Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Japan.
That's it, just from Japan.
From Japan.
Introducing the champion from Dallas, Texas. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Ember.
It's an intense look in the eyes of Ember Moon. It's an intense look in the eyes of that referee. Jesus.
Everything is intense. There we go. Bell is rung. Oh!
No!
Shot right to the midsection, up in a Hurricane Rana.
That's a hell of a way to start.
Overhand right from Ember Moon onto Io Shirai. Drops her with a reverse DDT. Ember Moon going for the knee, gets nothing. Io Shirai sent to the outside to collect herself. Ember Moon to follow. Oh, driven right up against the point of the desk by Ember Moon. Ember Moon kick right to the side of the head of the former NXT Women's Champion.
Oh.
Exchange of chops right here in front of the broadcast booth. And oh, what a running knee from Io Shirai. Straight to the mush of Ember Moon. Could we see a new NXT Women's Champion? Count of 7.
Oh.
Action's got to get back into the ring as Io Shirai gets posted. Ember Moon sending action back into the ring. Stomp to the back as Ember Moon
I hate that.
Goes to work on the arm. Cover here. 1. Io Shirai kicks out in 1. Ember Moon. Oh, but Io Shirai able to reverse. Sweeps the leg. And Io just doing damage to the shoulder joint of Ember Moon. Cover here from Io Shirai. Come on, ref. 1. Kick out in 1. Shot to the midsection from Ember Moon. And Io Shirai able to fight back. Irish whip. Oh, shit! What a Hurricane Rana from Io Shirai!
That was almost a Scott Steiner, Frankensteiner variant.
And Io just laying in kicks right to the face of Ember Moon. Up into the fireman's carry. Oh, and slam right down. But Ember Moon pops right back up. German suplex from Io Shirai. Ember Moon's not popping up from that one. Oh, down into the crossface. But Ember Moon too close to the ropes. The ref's got to call it. Cover here. 1, 2. Io Shirai gets a 2 count. Kick to the back from Io Shirai. Ember Moon sent to the apron.
Okay.
Io Shirai taking time to talk to the crowd. Up into the fireman's carry, slammed down by Ember Moon. Kick to the back.
Almost a DVD.
Ember Moon determined to make Io Shirai pay for her mistakes. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, what a maneuver! Ember Moon shot to the back. Cover here. 1, 2. Io Shirai kicks out in 2. Io Shirai fighting back, breaking the hold. Io Shirai walking Ember Moon over to the ropes. What's she thinking here?
Uh-oh.
Ember Moon to the outside. Io Shirai takes to the skies. This is awesome indeed. The crowd is on their feet. Ember Moon going back, Io Shirai breaking the count. Ember Moon able to fight back after that vicious plancha. Both competitors back into the ring now. Ember Moon, dumps Io Shirai down in a spine buster. Ember Moon going up top. She may be looking to finish this.
We might be seeing an eclipse.
Io Shirai to her feet. Ember Moon win for the eclipse, but she didn't get it. She didn't get it. There was a collision, but she absolutely didn't get it.
They're both out of it.
Yeah, both girls. The worst for wear.
You can see the frustration on Ember Moon. Clothesline. A second clothesline. Drop kick. Ember Moon looking to rally. Cover here from the NXT Women's Champion. 1. Io Shirai kicks out in 1. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, and Io Shirai able to land an elbow down into the crossface once again. Close to the ropes, but not close enough.
She's not making a move.
Reach out.
Oh, and Ember Moon able to get out from underneath. Kick right to the midsection from Ember Moon. And now Io Shirai looking to take advantage. Backing up. Another cartwheel splash. And sets up Ember Moon right perfectly in the center of the ring. And now Ember Moon going up top.
Going up top.
Possibly looking for the eclipse. She got it that time. She got it that time. Close to the ropes. 1, 2. Io Shirai kicks out in 2.
She's going again.
Ember Moon up top for a 3rd time. You can tell she's exhausted. Is she looking for another eclipse? Yes! Wow! She gets it! She gets a second eclipse! 1, 2, 3, Ember Moon retains!
From one side of the ring to the other with that eclipse.
That was damn near a coast-to-coast eclipse. She wanted to redeem the first one that she missed, and she made up for it on those second 2. Ember Moon, your continued NXT Women's Champion. Well, at least that was a better match than the ladder match. We can't control what the computer does, but every once in a while it pops out a pretty good one. Well, that will do it for the excitement from NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. Let's find out who wins this matchup. Jordan Devlin wins the mirror matchup. I mean, listen, Jordan Devlin is basically just like a B color skin of Finn Balor. So
he's Diet Finn Balor.
Yeah, he's Finn Balor at home. All right, that's going to do it for this week in Super Universe.
Oh, my favorite part. I think I'm cute. I'm overrated. I get too much time on TV because me and Triple H are buddies. And Kevin Nash introduced me to my wife.
All right, that takes care of NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. And guess what? We are on the road to the Royal Rumble. All right, next week is, of course, the Royal Rumble. Now, I've explained this a few times, but here's what we're going to do. Next week's episode is going to be Monday through Friday, Raw, Dynamite, NXT, 205 Live, and Smackdown. Then the following week episode, we will be tackling the Royal Rumble as one episode. What we're going to do, we're going to cover a couple of matches from the Royal Rumble and then the Royal Rumble itself. So, in 2 weeks, you can look forward to the Royal Rumble here on Super Universe. Who's going to be making some shocking debuts? Oh, you got to find out here on Super Universe. But that's going to do it for this week. I want to thank everyone for their participation, whether it be in the predictions on the outcomes of matchups, whether it be voting in our poll. And thanks, guys, whoever voted for Dave goddamn Mastiff on today's poll. This is all your... You know what? This isn't our fault. This isn't the game's fault. This is your fault, motherfuckers. You did this. You did this to yourself. If you're mad that Dave Mastiff is the new NXT champion, guess what? You only have yourself to blame. That's going to do it for this week's Super Universe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this week. It has been a fun week of digital wrestling action. My name's Nate Bender. You can follow me online at Nate Benderama, where you can hear my random thoughts, or you can follow me right here at twitch.tv/Limit Break Radio. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, of course, for Super Universe mode. This weekend is Mother's Day. Make sure that you go out and get her something nice. And thank you guys for watching. Will, let them know where they can find you online.
Yo, you can find me sitting on my ass waiting to find a new vehicle, as well as online at Twitter at TheRealWZ7. Come talk some shit to me.
And don't forget, if you want to help Will out with his current car situation, ! GoFundMe in the chat gets you a direct link to do that. If you have a couple of dollars to contribute, we ask that you would. And Chuck, let them know where they can find you online.
You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/CHZUCK. Sunday afternoons playing Rock Band 3. And, of course, you can find me with Nate and a whole host of others on the One Fall Show podcast. Wherever you get your podcast, it's part game show, part discussion of the news of the week as far as wrestling's concerned. Check it out.
And also make sure you follow Will on Twitch. He did his first test broadcast today, twitch.tv/WillieZoot. Make sure you go follow him. Thank you guys for tuning in for this week's Super Universe. We'll see you next week.
Now, can you dig that, sucker?
And now, ladies and gentlemen,